Hello people of YouTube, and welcome to the video where I reveal all of my secrets. So I will be going over how I produced my song Endzone. If you go to my SoundCloud, you'll find the oldest version of it, and you'll see that it was uploaded 8 months ago. So this actually took 8 months to produce. I'll play the first version. Next version. So that version's much better, but it still lacks a lot of power. It sounds sort of muffled. So you can hear the difference, and that's why I will be going over this one in this video. So this is how the project starts. The piano by itself isn't enough really, so I also had to add a pad. So can you hear the difference? And now with the pad. So you may notice some details that you haven't noticed before. Next I have this drum beat that's very quiet and it slowly fades in. And altogether it sounds like this. Okay, so let me go over everything here individually. So those were the drums. This is the sub bass, which you won't hear if you're listening on a crappy speaker. And next there's this pad. Just plays the 4 chords. Next there's the melody. Okay, this next one plays the same thing as the piano. And then there's some noise to give it a full sound. The noise alternates between the left and right speaker as well. Next there's this arpeggiator that plays the chords, but the notes are played at different times. This is how it sounds all together. Oh, and I also have this riser. Okay, so there's a lot to explain in this section. Those were the drums. This is the sub bass. Then there's this lead synth which plays the melody. Okay, I combined 2 sounds, so I'll quickly go over how I made this sound. So the first sound is just modulated square waves. Second sound, and that's from Ableton stock. So together. And next we have the grit bass, which gives the song a groove, complements the sub bass. So if I play it with the sub bass now, and next we have these saw waves which give the song a full sound. And then we have a guitar playing the chords, different rhythms. So I'll play all of it together without the melody. So now if I add the melody, and then we have the arpeggiator coming in here. And I also have this square wave which gives the song variation. It's probably a bit confusing, so I'll put it with drums. So now if I put it all together, so here I've made the notes slightly overlap so they glide with each other. I also have delay there, you can probably hear the echo. So there, same melody, different sound. So in this break, I put auto pan on the noise, so it sounds like that. So I've added automations to make the frequency go lower, and for the panning to get slower, so it sounds like this. So I'll play the next sections, you'll see how repetitive this song actually is. And next there's the build-up. I bet you haven't noticed this. So these are the drums. This is the pad. And then the sub bass. And another pad. And of course the melody. And then there's the riser. And then there's this shitty keyboard. And then the arpeggiator. And the noise samples. So the frequency of this gradually gets higher, as you can see in the automation, and then the drop after that is basically the same. and the drums stop for 4 beats. So I'll play this with just the square synth, and then I'll play it all together, and you'll hear the drums stopping, and then starting. And here there's a new melody. And these are the extras at the end. The arpeggiator is slightly different. So that's pretty much it for the creative side of this project. There's actually a whole lot more to it than this, so I'm going to be making more than one video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss an upload. New song on September 18th. Thanks for watching.